Today's our topic is the Drug and Cosmetic Act 1940. It is based on the recommendations of Chopra Committee 1937. The Chopra Committee 1937 we have already discussed in the first video, the introduction of Pharmacy Act and the introduction of the constitution or authorities of this pharmacy professions. So here the recommendations of the Chopra Committee will be considered in the framing this act. This act is also called that the Drug Act 1940 is passed, which converted in the Drug and Cosmetic Act 1940. And was passed in 1940. The original act was prepared in accordance to the recommendations of the Chopra Committee. In the 1945, the related drug rules was published. These are not the part of Drug and Cosmetic Act of 1940. They are added in 1945 with this act. Now we are going to see the objective of this act. So what are the objective of this act and why this act is framed? We are going to discuss. The all aspects to related to drug and cosmetics may be covered by this act is the main target. The main target of this act is to cover the all aspects of drugs and cosmetics preparations which are used to the treatment of the patient. First, manufacture objective of this act. Controlling the rules or controlling the manufacturing unit. What are the rules, what are the regulations and what are the recommendations are followed for any manufacturing plant or any manufacturing unit is given in this act. Manufacture, distribute. This video is for the introductive part of this act. In the second video, we have to go the discussion about this act provisions. But in this video, we are seeing only the objectives and introductive part of this act. By this, we can easily understand why this act is made and what are the rules this act have. Distribution and sales of drugs and cosmetics. Manufacturer in this plant or distribution The rules and regulations about dispensing are called distribution. Sales, wholesaler, retailer, exporter or importer, or supply chain. In the first part, manufacturing, the plant and factories are came in this and their related regulations are discussed in this act. And second one is the distribution. Distribution is the chain that followed by pharmacy related professionals to dispense the drugs. And the last one is sales of drug and cosmetics. This is the huge part of this cosmetic act, and in this the wholesaler, retailer and many more supply chains are come under this section. They have framed many rules to this section or to regulate these type of supply chain. पसीना आने लगा तुझे? So this Drug and Cosmetic Act 1940 and with the rules 1945 have been passed with the objectives of regulating the import, manufacture, distribution and sales of the drug and cosmetics. The act regulated that the ingredients of the drug should be printed on the label in proper manner. In proper manner. The meaning of this sentence is that any label or any informative leaflet is printed or stick on the bottle or strip should be in proper manner. Example, this one is the frame of a label. This is label. Here the brand name. Second one is composition. Composition. Here the ingredient. A, B, C, D, E. Here the quantity of the ingredient. This portion should be used for special precautions. How it is used? It is used firm name, price, batch detail, should be given in the low portion of this label. So this is the example of label and how the act give recommendation or give regulations for the proper printing of any label. So here is some definitions which are used time to time in this act. First one is drug. What is the meaning of drug? According to this act, all medicines for internal or external use, for internal slash external use of human being or animals and all substances intended all substances intended to be used for or in the diagnosis treatment, mitigation, or prevention of any disease or disorder in human beings or animal including preparation applied on human body for the purpose of repelling insects like mosquitoes. These all substances came in the definition of the drug. all the medicine, internal or external, of human being or animal, and all substances intended to be used for or in the diagnosis, treatment, mitigation or prevention of any disorder or disease in human beings or animal with mosquito repellents. These are called drugs. Second definition is manufacturer. 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 So manufacturer is in relation to any drug or cosmetic, in relation to any drug or cosmetics include any process, any process or part of a process, part of a process for making, altering, ornamenting, finishing, packing, ornamenting, finishing, packing, ornamenting, finishing, packing, breaking up or otherwise treating, breaking up, breaking up or otherwise treating, otherwise treating, or adopting any drug for any drug, or adopting any drug or cosmetics with a view to its sale, with a view to its sale, or distribution, but does not include the compounding or dispensing of any drug or packing of any drug or cosmetic in the ordinary course of retail business. Manufacture does not include the compounding and dispensing or the packing of any drug in the ordinary course of retail business. There are some schedules in this act which are the provisions to regulate the drugs and cosmetics. Schedules of the act. First schedule, second schedule, first schedule is name of books under Ayurvedic, Siddha and Unani system. Name of books, name of books under Siddha, Ayurvedic and Unani systems. This is the first schedule of this act. Here, name of books under Siddha, Ayurveda and Unani. These are the therapy which are used in India for the treatment of disease or disorder. Second schedule, standard to be complied with the imported drug and by drug manufactured for sale, stocked and exhibited for sale, sold and distribution. Sale, sold and distribution. Distribution. Some appendices are given in this act. We are going to discuss these appendices. Appendix first, data required to be submitted with application for permission to market a new drug. Permission for market a new drug. Second, Format for submission of clinical trial reports. Format for submission to clinical trial report. The third one is animal toxicity requirements. Third one is animal toxicity requirement. Animal toxicity requirements for clinical trials and making of a new drug. For clinical trial and making of a new drug. The fourth one is number of animals for long term toxicity studies. Number of animals for long term toxicity. Fifth one is patient consent. Fifth one is the patient consent. The patient consent. The patient consent from the patient consent form for phase 1 clinical trial. Phase 1 clinical trial. The first one is application to permission. Second one is format for submission. Third one is animal toxicity requirements for clinical trials and marketing of new drugs. Fourth one is number of animals for long term toxicity studies. Fifth one is the patient consent form for application in a phase 1 clinical trial. And sixth one is 4 groups of fixed dose combination of their data requirements. Four group for data requirement. So these are the appendix are used in the regulation of clinical trial given in Drug and Cosmetic Act 1940. Some schedules and rules are there. And rules. There are many schedules like A, B, C, C1, D, D1, D2, E1, E1, E, E1, F, F1 में in the F1 there are three part 1, part 2 and part 3. फिर F2, F2 के after F2 F3, FF, G, H, J, K, M. In this M, part 1, 2, part 1, 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 1E and 1F. In the 1F is part 1 and part 2. After these, the M1 and M2, M3 and O. O has two parts, part 1 and part 2. P, P1, Q. In the Q, part 1 and part 2. R, R1, S, T. T has some parts, part 1, part 2, A, part 2B and part C, part 2C. After T, U. In the second lecture or in other lecture, we have discussed all the schedules in detail. Here I am going only the introduction about how many schedules are came in this act and the provisions discussed in other video. U, U1, V, W, X, Y. So these are the schedules which is given in the Act, the Drug Act 1940. In these schedules, there are many provisions according to manufacturing, distribution and sales. We are going to discuss in other video or in the second part second. So today we have discussed about the introductory part of this Act 1940, the Drug and Cosmetic Act. in the Indian scenario. So thank you. बंद कर दिए सर.